Consider this family of lines given by this equation where lambda is a parameter and all of these lines passing through a fixed point P. Out of these lines, there is one line, let us say L, which is at maximum distance from origin. If the distance of line L from point 36 is D, then we need to find the value of d square, right? Now, as you can see that given equation is representing a family of concurrent lines. It is also given in the problem that all of those lines, they are passing through this point P, right? Now, we know that in case of family of lines, if I have this family of, if I have a family of lines represented by this equation, L1 plus lambda L2 equals to 0. So, this equation represents family of concurrent lines. And the point of concurrency, this is nothing but point of intersection of these two lines, L1 equals to 0 and L2 equals to 0. So first let us write the given equation in that standard form, L1 plus lambda L2 equals to 0, so that we can get the point of concurrency of this family of line or the coordinate of this point P. And then we'll see that how to find the line which is passing through point P and is at maximum distance from origin, right? So in the given equation, if I want to write in this form, then separate the terms containing lambda and the terms not containing lambda. So you can write the given equation as x plus 2y minus 5, right? These are the three terms which are not containing lambda, right? X plus 2y minus 5. And from the remaining terms, if I take lambda common, then you have 3x plus 7y minus 17 equals to 0. And as you can see that this is family of concurrent lines and their point of concurrency, this will be point of intersection of these two lines. One line x plus 2y minus 5 equals to 0 and the other line 3x plus 7y minus 17 equals to 0. Now, if you solve these two lines using any method, here we are going to use cross multiplication method, but if you want, you can use elimination technique also. So using cross multiplication, b1 c2 minus b2 c1, so that will be minus 34 plus 21, and that divided by 7 minus 6, right? So minus 34 plus 35, that will be plus 1, and divided by 7 minus 6, that will be 1. So x coordinate is 1, and if x is 1, then y coordinate will become 2, right? So this is the point of concurrency, point 1, 2. That means this equation, let us call this equation 1. So this equation is representing infinite number of lines for different values of lambda. And all of those lines, they are passing through this point 1, 2, right? This is the point of concurrency of that family of lines. Now, out of those infinite number of lines, we need that particular line which is at maximum distance from origin, right? Here, if I want to plot the diagram, so this is one point. Let us call this point P, right? Point of concurrency is this point P12. Now, there are infinite number of lines that you can draw through this point. We need that particular line which is at maximum distance from origin. So let us draw a few lines and then try to see what is the related concept here. For example, let us say this is one line L1, which is passing through point P. Now the distance of this line from origin is this perpendicular distance, right? Similarly, we can draw many other lines passing through origin. Let us say if we have another line L2 and the distance of this line from origin, that will be this length, right? So, you can very easily establish this fact that if I need a line which is at maximum distance from origin, then that line will be perpendicular to OP, right? You can see that as you change the line passing through point P, the perpendicular distance will also change, and the maximum value of that perpendicular distance will be nothing but the distance between point O and P. For any other line, the perpendicular distance will be less than OP, right? So here basically the required line will be a line which is passing through point P and is perpendicular to OP, right? So this is our line L. This one is line L, And now we need to get the equation of this line L, and then we have to find the distance of that line from this point 3, 6. So in order to get equation of line L, the point is already known. The point is 1, 2. We need to get the slope of this line L. And this line L, this one is perpendicular to OP, right? OP and L, these two are perpendicular. So first let us find slope of OP. Slope of line OP, this will be difference of y coordinate. When these are the 2 points, one is 0, 0, other one is 1, 2. So difference of y coordinate by difference of x coordinates, that will be 2. That means slope of line L, this will be minus 1 by 2. So the equation of this line must be y minus y1 and then m into x minus x1. If I cross multiply, then we'll get x plus 2y and then minus 4 minus 1, so minus 5 equals to 0. So this is the equation of required line. And now we need the distance of this line from point 3, 6. So I mean you can very easily see that this distance will be, now we can directly write the answer. We need distance of line x plus 2y minus 5 equals to 0 from the point 3, 6. So it will be 3 plus 6 into 2, that will be 12 minus 5, and this divided by root 5, and we need a d square, right? So square of this thing. Now when you calculate this number, you will get 15 minus 5, that will be 10, 10 square 100 by 5. So from here we are going to get 20, right? So the correct answer for this problem will be second option. So this was a problem on family of lines. We know that whenever we have a line in this form, right, L1 plus lambda L2 equals to 0, then this is representing family of concurrent lines, and the point of concurrency, that will be point of intersection of L1 and L2 equals to point of intersection of L1 and L2. So by solving the two lines, we got point of intersection as 1, 2. Now there are infinite number of lines passing through point P. We need a line which is at maximum distance from origin. So the required line will be line passing through P and perpendicular to OP, because in that case the perpendicular distance will be OP. For any other line, the perpendicular distance will be less than OP, right? So first find slope of OP. From there we got slope of L. Finally, this was the equation, and ultimately the distance of line L from this point 36, that will be given by this expression. When you calculate this one, you will get 20 as the correct answer for this problem.